Well, look, if Liz Truss does win the Conservative leadership race, as looks likely at the moment, I think a serious statement of intent that Truss could make is if she gives a big job to Suella Braverman, of course, the Attorney General at the moment. Personally, I'd like to see her become Home Secretary, because we know Braverman set out during her leadership campaign, advocated the UK leaving the ECHR to get a grip on illegal migration. And she did a big speech in her role as Attorney General recently, warning schools not to indoctrinate pupils, sound stuff there. But also when it comes to this issue of the ECHR, a number of interesting comments from Suella Braverman that I think would make her a fine Home Secretary. And by the way, I wrote about this morning in my Brexiteer Bulletin newsletter. Do go and sign up to that, guys. I'll put a link down below to stay up to date. But here you go. Braverman, in her speech, saying that the rule of law and democracy are undermined by the Strasbourg Court, deciding matters of policy that should be determined by the democratically elected branch of government, i.e. Parliament. She said the Strasbourg bench of judges is composed by justices from continental legal systems. They are used to operating, she says, without a formal doctrine of binding precedent. She says this means that their habit is to force the right result in the case, even if that means straining the law, with less of a focus on how that case will influence future cases, saying when coupled with the living instrument doctrine, the convention has rapidly and unpredictably expanded, saying in short, the Strasbourg Court has operated to thwart aspects of our domestic policy making in relation to illegal migration. So Suella Braverman has taken this on, head on, this issue. And, it would be a serious statement, I think, if Liz Truss wants to win back Brexiteer support. If she made Suella Braverman the Home Secretary, tasked with getting the UK out of ECHR, as well as appointments for Lord Frost and Kemi Badenoch, I think that would be a serious step in the right direction. Let me know what you make of what Suella Braverman had to say there, guys. Would you like to see her as Home Secretary? Let me know in the comments below. Do whack this video a quick thumbs up, would really appreciate it. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.
Both my experience as a barrister specialising in immigration law, defending the Home Office before I was an MP, and as the Attorney General have led me to the conclusion that if we are serious about completing the Brexit promises, if we are serious about taking back control of our borders, then there is no alternative but for the UK to leave the European Convention on Human Rights and permanently exclude the jurisdiction of the European Court of Human Rights. This is not about reviewing the situation. This is not about keeping it on the table. There can be no ifs or buts. If we are serious about stopping illegal migration, we must withdraw from the European Convention on Human Rights. We will be able to restore sovereignty to the UK and properly control our borders.